Peep game.
I'm gonna keep this short and simple. This man right there is that man. That man ain't that man. This man is that
They
man.
put a picture of an Antichrist behind him during his own performance without him knowing. Now, I don't know if it was Hopsin's team who did this or the venue itself, but I feel like this needs to be looked into. Listen to his apology.
I just got a text message from one of my friends saying, Marcus, why was there an Antichrist image on the back projector when you were performing in Colorado last week? And I was confused because I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know, there wasn't. So I messaged everybody that I work with going, yo, was there an Antichrist image behind me when I was performing? And they confirmed, yes, there was. And I had no fucking idea that this was going on behind me. When I flew to Colorado to perform, I was rehearsing in my headphones. I didn't have an actual, in-person rehearsal with everybody, but I trusted that everybody was going to know the fucking vibe and know what Hopsin represents. And I trusted that they would know what I don't represent. And to know that this was projected behind me while I'm rapping and I'm performing songs like Ill Mind 7 and it has an Antichrist logo behind me, that's not the fucking vibe, man. That's not what the fuck I'm on. That's some satanic shit that I don't fuck with, and that controls my perception. That completely manhandles my perception and controls it and makes everybody think that I'm this, and it's no longer about whatever the fuck I'm talking about because they're seeing these images pop up behind me, and they're gonna think that I did it. And to everybody who saw it, I take full accountability because that's my fault for dealing with motherfuckers who don't know what the fuck Hopsin is, and I got motherfuckers around me who are shaky as fuck. But I genuinely apologize if any of that made you uncomfortable, because it would have made me uncomfortable. It really would have. It makes me uncomfortable just knowing that it existed. And nobody fucking told me. Why am I finding out through one of my friends and nobody even bothered to fucking tell me that this shit went on behind me while I'm rapping? That's fucked up. And now I look like one of those industry fucking plants that do some satanic ritual shit. And I don't know if that shit is true or not, but I look like one of them right now. And I look like I'm trying to sweep it under the rug and, oh yeah, whatever. Oh, this is just because he's about to make a sacrifice. I don't fuck with.
To share some clips after this, but not my usual content. I just could not share this because one of my great passions in life is music. Now, this artist Hopsin was approached by a member of an occult organization, the one with the pyramid in the eye above it, and he was essentially forced to take the place of another major artist. He was still being Hopsin himself, his own artist persona, but he also had to take on and pretend to be Gucci Mane. And this is just an example of how fake, how back to front, and what an absolute joke all the media in this world is and how they treat you. Now, this first clip is Hopsin just explaining it to you and laying down the story.
Been personally playing for about 8 years now. It started around around Ill Mind 5 when that came out. Because the song was so big, and they told me I had to kind of sacrifice something. They said you're gonna have to pay it back because you just put this information out there, and this is gonna put people in the wrong mindset of what we're trying to do in society. So they told me that if I don't do these list of things, then they're going to hurt my family or hurt people that I really care about. And they told me to go to this office. It was on Wilshire Boulevard in Los Angeles. And then when I went in, I asked them over the phone, what are they going to have me do? They said they couldn't tell me. And then when I went into the office, they sat me down and it was like an all white room, and they opened one of the doors and it had a Gucci suit. A Gucci bodysuit. And I said, oh no, please don't tell me that is what I think it is. They said, yeah, it's exactly what you think it is, pal. And I said, no, please no, not the Gucci suit. They said it's the Gucci suit. This is the only way that you can repay for what you've done.
Not joking.
And I said, not the Gucci suit, please.
I need to stop thinking these celebrities are joking. They're not joking.
They said we've ran some facial recognition programs on you, and you're gonna need to be this man. And you're gonna need to also contradict whatever you speak about, so you can create a balance in this scene of hip hop that you're in, because you're the only one who can really pull it off. And I said, oh man. So yeah. They came out with this whole thing. Gucci Mane is actually, he's locked up somewhere and he's still fat.